Alright, here we are again with the D16 engine. Chance is working on right now taking off the clutch, the pressure plate, and the flywheel. Right, Chance?
Yep.
And we have a little something we picked up for the engine.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be showing, I don't know, tonight, maybe tomorrow morning, which will be part of the same video, so I guess it doesn't really make a difference. Either way, I'm going to finish this up real quick. It's pretty dark out, as you can see. Getting by on light for now. I'm going to go get my little lantern thing upstairs that we were using last time later. We're going to go pick up some food here in a sec. Just got back from our brother's football game. It was a blowout. They pooped on them, so kind of
almost got in a fight.
Yeah, kind of boring stuff besides the fight we missed, unfortunately. Seem to always miss the fights. But other than that, just hanging out on Saturday.
See how bad this clutch is.
What'd you say?
I said I want to see how worn out this clutch is.
It didn't seem like the clutch was the worst part when we were driving this. It was the shifter was dog shit. The
oh yeah, you
bushings
see the
in
bushings
it,
over there.
and then the throw bearing on this was really shitty too, if I remember correctly.
Well, I just want to see how worn out the clutch is. It's been on there since '99, most likely.
I doubt it had the original clutch. There's no way. With 168,000 miles?
Yeah.
I don't know. Almost 5. There we go. Pop goes the weasel. Or something.
It's kind of bad.
Let's go.
Look at it.
Would you look at it?
That shit's definitely worn out.
Just look at it.
It's not terrible, but...
We just look at it. Look at it.
Shut up.
That video online is ridiculous.
Would you look at that?
That video is giving me anxiety worse than like pretty much any of those videos online that are actually meant to give you anxiety.
And that's where it should stay.
Hey, I saw your boxers, aka my boxers. You know what you did. He knows what he did.
I love Breaker Bar. Oh, fuck. And that's how you take the tranny off. And the clutch. And the flywheel. And the pressure plate. I like to keep my nuts and bolts in baggies whenever I take shit apart. So that way if I ever need to come back, I can always find them. They're not organized, but I usually can tell the difference with the bolts and nuts. Maybe you'd want to label the bags separately. I just don't have that many. So this is for the flywheel, pressure plate, clutch. This is tranny, and everything else on the engine. That's about it. So if I ever need to, I can come back and grab them. And that's the last one.
Alright, it is the following evening now. We're getting ready to put the bottom ends on our engine stand over here behind the cherry picker in front of that goal. And then after that, Chance got something in the back of his trunk that we got for this. Should make it a lot better. So that'll be cool. How's it coming?
I'm just loosening these up so I can move them.
That landed on my foot.
You got shoes on.
That hurts my foot.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. It hit my
No, look in here. Look at these cylinders.
They fucks?
No, just look. Super dirt. Or the pistons, the top of them. All that shit coming off.
Let me get in that one. Smokers' lungs, if they were robots.
20 years from now. Put you right here. I'm gonna take my hand off. My hand off. Okay, yeah. Take a break.
Alright, clearly in the last clip, everything went very smooth. There was no swearing of any kind. Flawless. Also, Arizona T fits perfectly in a D16, if you're wondering.
Sponsor us.
Alright guys, it's the following day now that we got a little bit more light. This is what was in the back of Chance's car we were going to tell you guys about. Picked up a D16 VTEC head for the D16, obviously, that we've been working on. Chance picked this up off Craigslist. How much you pick it up for again, Chance?
130.
130 bucks. Full head, valve cover. The guy blew up his bottom end, so didn't have a use for this. And yeah, it should be fun for us.
So I just taped off a couple parts of the engine so I don't actually spray degreaser in there. That's for the oil filter and that's for something. I don't know. I forget. And then that's for the coolant to flow through. But I'm just not going to get degreaser in there because I couldn't get tape to stick on it. So I'll just be careful around that one. And then I'll tape off the other side when I get over there. Well, ran up to AutoZone and got my degreaser. It's only like $3. Cheap shit. Hopefully it works. I'm just going to clean the outside for right now. And then maybe I'll flip it upside down and try to take the oil pan off. See what the other side looks like. Not too terrible, but there's some gunky shit you can see down there. Focus. Yeah, right in there. There's another bracket I gotta take off. And then for this timing belt cover, there's one bolt still holding it on, like in there, but the threads on the outside are all rusted away, so I'm gonna have to get like pliers or vice grips or something and try to pull that off. So after I clean it, I'm gonna try to oil pan off, get out the pistons, rods. Probably leave the crank in. I'm sure the crank looks fine. And then from there, put the new head on, I guess. Well, after getting new shit in there.
Alright, here's the engine a little bit farther along. Chance, you want to tell me what you did?
Yeah, I got some degreaser and cleaned the outside. So I just got some grease off the front and back of it. It's a lot cleaner on the back. I kind of started with that one, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I just wanted to get some of the shit off.
Yeah, it's a lot cleaner now. It was
Yeah.
disgusting before.
Yeah, and after that I drained the oil and took off the oil pan so that way we
Where's the oil pan at?
It's over there. Yep, so next step now I guess is to take off the crank pulley, take off the oil pickup, take off the girdle, and then order pistons, rods, bearings, and that's about it for now.